just want to thank Peg McKenzie for all she's done for the city of Cumberland and Allegheny County. She's had a wonderful career at the Allegheny County Chamber of Commerce. Is there anybody that Peg McKenzie doesn't know? She's been great for our community. We really are going to miss her, but we wish her well in her retirement.
In the over 20 years I volunteered and worked for the Allegheny County Chamber of Commerce, Peg was the constant, the rock, the glue. Peg was keenly aware of what side the Chamber's bread was buttered on and was always member focused. A consummate professional, she was the textbook definition of office manager, gatekeeper, and work wife. A throwback of sorts. They don't make them like Peg McKenzie anymore, but they should, and I'm proud to call her a friend. You made a difference, Peg, and will be missed, but enjoy every minute of it. You earned it. Now you can just slip your key through the mail slot. Love you, Peggy.
So you guys are gonna have to bear with me for this because it's usually, as anyone knows that has done a chamber event, Peg always gives you a very detailed, long list of exact comments of everything you're supposed to say and everyone you're supposed to introduce and everyone in attendance. And I don't have that for today. And of course, I always ignored that whenever I was chair anyway, much to Peg's enjoyment. So, but when we talk about Peg, for the last 34 years, there's been 10 or 12 directors, there's been hundreds of board members, there's been 30 plus chairs of the board, but there's only been one Peg. And Peg has been the foundation of the chamber for years. She has guided the board, guided the executive directors, guided the chairman. I know as a chairman, she was our go-to resource. And through her laser focus, her determination, her organization, she kept us all on task. She kept the work moving forward, and we've been lucky to have her for the last 34 years. I know some of my favorite memories of being with the chamber revolve around the crab feast, and Peg was the person that makes me look good at the crab feast. All the organization, everything that goes into it, that's all Peg. So we wish her very well in retirement. The chamber's been lucky to have her, and we've been lucky to have her as a friend. Thanks.
So I have a few words to say about Peg's retirement, and I made notes which I'm going to need to refer to, so forgive me for reading these aloud to you. Never in my life have I been happier to see someone go. My first experience with Peg was at Leadership Allegheny Orientation in September 2012. Immediately, I was struck by how disorganized, rude, and unpleasant she was to be around. Since that time, I have only grown more and more into my dislike for her. Unreliable, scattered, and unfocused are the words that characterize Peg and her work with the chamber. Peg has made my experiences with the chamber difficult, unpleasant, and one that has brought me little satisfaction. Seeing her leave the Chamber of Commerce only brings joy to my heart and deep sadness for her husband, who will now bear the burden of having more time with her. It is appropriate that I am filming this in front of the construction, reminiscent of the destruction that Peg is leaving behind at the Chamber of Commerce. Glad to see you go. Now, if you replace all those negative words and sentiments with the direct opposite, you will have my accurate feelings about seeing Peg retire. She has been one of the most absolutely awesome people I have ever had the privilege to work with. I'm so glad she waited until I wasn't president anymore to retire, and I wish her absolutely the very, very, very best in retirement. Good luck, Peg.
finally decided to do it. First off, you beat me at retirement, which I'm not happy about because I have to continue to work to support us. And now, let's see, Peg's OCD is going to come out at home on a daily basis. So I'm not going to be able to leave anything lay around because it's going to drive you crazy. I don't know what you're going to do with your time available because I know how COVID drove you nuts, that you couldn't stand being home. So this is going to be an interesting task. And I've told everybody how I'm going to teach you how to use my tools so that you can get the addition finished while I'm working. So I hope you enjoy your time off, and I look forward to the time when I get to do it along with you, and we can take off and do whatever we want to do together. So happy retirement. I love you and can't wait to see what the future brings.
Hi, Mom. I am so happy for you that you are retiring. I know that you have a lot of things planned for your retirement, a lot that you want to get done around your house, but I think that you're going to just fly through those things and you're going to move on to the next thing, which I'm hoping is my to-do list, because I have a very long to-do list that I certainly could use your help on. I've been telling everyone that your retirement is going to be life-changing for me. So kind of how I see your retirement is you are going to become a frequent flyer. I'm hoping that you're going to be out here in Chicago all the time, more so than at your house. But not just that. I mean, now you can actually come with me on my work trips. So I know we're going to Italy in a few weeks. Woohoo! And hopefully there is going to be many more of those trips. The other thing is I can be a Pinterest mom now. So I'm going to have you kind of behind the scenes so that I look like a rock star mom with all of the amazing things that I bring to school functions now. So super excited about that. But seriously, I am just so happy that you're retiring and moving on to this next phase. I hope that you're going to be spending so much more time with us. I need you so much. So we hope to see you out here a lot. I know the kids are super excited that they're going to be seeing more of you. So I'm going to let them say a few words. I'm going to preface this as I hope that they never have a career in anything that requires them to be in front of a camera, because they're not very good at it. But let's hear from them.
We're excited for you to retire because now you can finally come out more and do more puzzles and go fishing with me.
Now you can go on my basketball games. And all my soccer games. And now we can play more games. And I'm going to teach you how to ride a bike.